We got Elliot Steele here.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on the proper rank Al Fresco sessions.
Summer sessions.
Oh, Al Fresco summer sessions. We got Elliot Steele, arguably one of the top comedians named after metal.
Yeah, but beaten by my dad.
Freddie Cobalt.
There's the part of nepotism no one talks about is that your dad would still win. You're more successful. Out of two, I'm two.
That's like Ian Wright's kids, innit?
Yeah, he's comedy's Jordi Cruyff.
Stainless and Mark.
No. Do you know why he's comedy's Jordi Cruyff? Because Jordi Cruyff, a very good player in his own right. People don't realise that.
Really?
He was actually good. He was a good player, Jordi Cruyff. Yeah.
Who did he play for? Was he Ajax?
Barcelona, Ajax, and United.
Oh, really?
And Alaves, he was the linchpin in that Alaves team that got beat by Liverpool in the European Cup,
God,
the UEFA Cup when it was the Europa
Same
League.
with Sean and Bradley though. They were good in their own right.
Yeah,
Phillips.
that was good.
Thank you.
That was good.
Nice.
Thank you. That's me done.
I wish I had that encyclopedic knowledge of football.
Autism?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. I don't think it is autism. I think there's like
It's a bit.
It's a bit, but there's like a lot. You know, my thing with football is I kind of like talk enough to get by.
Also, you've got a good I know what I'm talking about voice.
Yes, I've got a very good pub that
Yeah.
I was having a
Do you
great
know
time
what?
in COVID.
If you said it, I'd agree. We should send them back.
I have a great time in COVID where I would just say things like, the thing with the vaccine, mate, is that's an MNRI vaccine. And the reason they've done that is because Big Pharma, right? Now you can look into this. You can look into it, right? And I was fucking brilliant.
And then we go, of course, the big farmers haven't got any staff now because we sent a Polish home. So the big farmer's struggling because there's no one else to pick the turnips.
You would have thrived in the 90s. You were born in the wrong... Because you could have come up with any old shit.
Oh,
now we
yeah,
can Google it, but
Google it, yeah.
You could have done so many ad-libs on Blur Records.
Oh. There's that thing in it where the mobile phone has ruined a pub argument.
Yeah.
Where like someone would say something like, no, I swear to God, pigs they can't do roly-polies.
That is true, though.
Yeah.
Were you ever a liar as a kid?
Yeah,
All
I
the
told
time.
a guy that my nan worked for Mr. Kipling, and I took him to. I used to because he believed me. I said she was quite high up in Mr. Kipling, and because I wanted to keep it going, every week I'd buy some apple pies.
Oh, that's a costly lie.
Yeah, it was a costly, and every week I'd be like,
But what did you gain
they're
from
off
it?
me nan. I don't know. It sort of got out of
About
hand.
2 stone.
Like, no, I didn't because I'd obviously give him away. He gained 2 stone, but yeah, my nan worked for Mr. Kipling.
I used to lie.
I said that she came up with the "it's exceedingly good" line.
Like that woman who did the swoosh and got paid $250.
Oh, was there a woman who did the swoosh?
I think it was they came up with Just Do It.
Yeah, something like
So
that.
someone came up with Just Do It, and I think Nike eventually went, here's like a few mil.
About 30 years later, they were like, all right, love.
It's like
Stop.
have you
Stop
seen the
sending
Wire
posts.
when they talk about Mr. Nugget?
What's that?
When they're like, it's in season 1, and D'Angelo Barksdale's talking about. So Michael B. Jordan's eating it, and he goes, "Man, the guy who came up with the nugget, he must be one rich motherfucker." And then Barksdale, so he's like, "Do you think McDonald's is giving this? He's just another prick with an idea, like." And it's that, innit? You just do an idea for a massive company
So
like
the
that.
guy who came up with the London Underground map, which is like actually is a really complicated map and the design of how to show this all, and he came up with a way, and he just was like, he just never copyrighted it. He just thought like, no one else. And then so around the world, everyone uses that entire system. And if you copyright, like he came up, it's like he had to invent that. Like imagine having to invent a map where everyth's underground, show every station, show if some stations have accessibility, if some don't. Came up with that, and then just was like, nah, I won't pay the 50 quid.
How much do you think he's lost out on tote bag royalties just alone?
Even like the Adidas collabs when they were doing like underground shoes.
You'd be close to a billionaire.
Yeah, easy.
You'd be close to a billion because it's so iconic.
It's the most iconic map.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I think Pirate.
No.
Yeah, tea stain burnt at the edges. Come on. Pirate's got a bit. It's got come on it, yeah.
That was the Bahamas. No, I think there's not a more iconic map. There's not. I'm trying to
London
think now.
Underground map is one of the most iconic.
Well, I can't.
I know. I'm coming up north and I'm doing the London thing.
Yeah,
we got the most iconic map, and you're like, what about map of Barnsley? What
about B Network? What about Andy Burnham's B Network?
That is always the problem when you're from London and you come out. And Oh, right, do you not have skyscrapers? Oh, God, no, that's actually quite sad. Oh, right, so what do you look at on the skyline?
I remember back in the day.
Oh, Jesus.
What do you mean you can just get your phone out anywhere?
Oh, right. No, that's actually...
You don't have...
right, if you actually had to grow up with that.
Do you remember the Oyster card comedians? And they'd come up to do like Beat the Frog and they'd be like, do you know when you're in zone 3? And people would be like, you fucking what?
But everyone does this, right? It's
So
like the
I'm
same...
on zone 3 on Sonic the Hedgehog.
Everyone does this, yeah. Everyone does this. So, like, it used to be, like, you'd have, like, Scouse comedian come down to like up the creek and start between like, you know, toxic and people would be like, fuck off, mate, right? And then the change when someone from up the creek would go up to do like hot water and be like, oh, do you guys, how's it going? You know Deptford? And then fuck off. But now the change is international and you see it Top Secret all the time. You get American comics who come on at Top Secret and they haven't like done any register that they're in a different country. And they'll go like, hey, so you know the L train? And you're like, no, I don't know. I haven't got a fucking clue what that is.
You know Mandari? And you're like, you what?
Who?
I don't smoke.
Nelson Mandari.
But they do that thing. Like, I find it funny when American comedians come over here and be like, "Hey, so you guys have a knife crime?" They're like, "Yes, so do you."
Yeah.
It's a real...
This is your knives are on the end of guns.
Yeah,
You've got bayonets.
bayonet crime. But yeah, it's
There's
like...
a dude on Instagram that I follow that's really funny. He's some American guy, and what he does is he analyzes people's HUD credentials when they throw gang signs up in sport.
Well, like top trumps.
Yeah, no, so someone will like score a free and go like that.
Yeah.
And he'll go, throwing up the W's? What? Where the fuck are you from, gang? And then he'll like find out where they're from and he'll be like, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Okay, boy, you got it.
Oh,
but he
right.
did it the other day and he was like, throwing up threes? Where the fuck? And he was like, from the UK? Maybe you got a little stabby stab, but you ain't shooting people like that.
I don't know. I was in Vegas one time, and me and my mate, I've got a preface this. I was dressed as Groot from the Avengers, and he was dressed as Jax.
The tree?
Yeah. I bought the short
The tree and the autistic oak.
We got the short straw on the fucking costumes. So my way of dressing up as Groot was I bought a tree costume and just bought a Groot mask.
Great.
And we go to this casino, and we get talking to these girls who are like, I'm fucking Crip for life. Right, but we wanted to ask them about Crip culture, and they wanted to know where Harry Potter was filmed. And I think we were all making things up, going back to line. Because I came away, I was like, I don't know how Crip, because I asked them, because of like Kendrick's song, I was like, what is a pyru?
What is a pyru?
It's a blood.
It's a form of a blood. It's like a section of the blood.
Yeah.
It's like the 9th Street Pyru or something, whatever.
So I asked that, and she like leaned in, she was like, look, I'll give you a pop, but you can't say that shit around me. And she was like, around my homeboys, like, you can't say that shit. And I was like, but why? And she was like, well, because we're Crip. Like, you can't say...
They don't even say...
They don't say B or... They don't say...
No, Bloods don't say C.
Bloods don't say C, and Crips won't say... That's where car comes from. Instead of bra, they say car. Like, have you seen that guy who's...
Yeah. So, like, there's a YG song, and YG's a Crip, I think, isn't it? And the song's called Bicking Back Being Bull. And it's kicking back being cool.
Oh, that reminds me of when people used to go Ixnay and the Fixnay, and I just didn't get it.
Yeah, so
But it's insane when you're out there and you see them take it that seriously, and you're like, but why does this matter?
It's stupid.
It's so dumb.
Because is it still kicking off?
Yeah,
they're still like.
But I don't think they beef. I don't even think they beef. From what I understand, they don't even keef. They don't even keef each other. They don't even keef each other. It's to do with they now. Crips will fight other Crips and Bloods will fight other... But, like, then when they go to prison, they join up.
That guy just walked past. Do that again!
What did he do?
Do that again! Just did that in the camera, trying to get in the camera.
That's pretty great. It's a
Not
shame.
T4 on the beach.
It's funny when you try all your life to do something in comedy, and you go, "I'll never be as good as some guy just doing a little dance."
I remember once one of my mates. We used to live near the Birmingham City Ground when we were at uni, and it's when they were having a takeover. And on the news, it was live outside, and someone's going like, "Okay, Karen Brady's going to come," and a lad who I used to live with bolted out the house, and you just see him running in the background, and we were like, oh, why the fuck is Grant on the news? And as he got to about to do it, it just cut. And we were like, fuck! was a great moment.
There'll be no one better than the dildo at Stoke guy,
That's
though,
the
innit?
greatest of all time, the dildo in the
What's
air.
the dildo at
So
Stoke?
someone on this the reason now that Sky Sports don't go to grounds on transfer deadline day, because like he was doing this bit about fucking Peter Odemwingie or something, and some dude just
Tom
had
Ince has got a transfer.
just got this fucking big purple dildo and started putting in Gary Cottrell's ear or whoever it was, and they had to cut straight away.
And now he ruined it for everyone. But what a way to go out! he went out like a fucking hero. It's so there is. I love being English where there is a thing like someone will ruin it for fucking everyone.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Everyone.
That's what it is.
That's what being English is. Someone ruins it.
Going
for
to boats and visiting other countries, we ruined it for everyone.
It should be a nice pastime. You arrive on a sandy beach of a hot country. It should be lovely. And there we are. Yeah, they're coming with us. Welcome. Yeah, get the fuck off.
What should we do? Should we do top 3 colonisers now that we've just done it?
Colonizers.
Yeah, I think we're
I don't know,
top.
personal
Nah,
ones.
Belgium.
Portugal.
Oh, we're going for countries, not people.
Portugal
Yeah.
fell off. Portugal fell off.
They invented it though. They're the OGs.
They invented it because Portugal had they had the biggest boats. They invented like the biggest boats to be able to get round the world and do it.
Yeah.
But sort of like anything like inventing a system, I wouldn't say they perfected the system,
Right,
but they
okay.
invented the system.
So what you're saying? Portugal, England, Belgium.
What about Vikings?
Yeah, but Vikings they did a bit of like the pillaging and the raping, but
They stayed and integrated.
yeah.
That's why you've got a lot of place names in the Midlands and the East called Thorpe, and in Yorkshire called Thorpe.
Like Thor?
Anywhere called Thorpe is it's a Viking name. Anything with Sax in is Sax, so Saxelby and stuff like that.
Also underrepresented the Islamic world. The Islamic world did a huge amount of colonising from. You got to look at Persia. Persia did
Yeah.
I don't say they're necessarily Islamic, but you would then look at like a lot of the empires from Islam. And I always feel they get a little
Yeah, I'm
bit
not
left
putting
out.
them in the list though.
Why not?
Because this is not your podcast, this is ours. You get no backlash.
Do you know what my favourite thing is about Elliot?
I
Is
need to
on
go.
the surface, you just go like, he's not going to know nothing.
You say you look thick.
And he's so
He's
smart.
like the opposite of you.
Yeah. What we're doing top colonizer then? If we were just to pick...
Well, Elliot wants to
Yeah,
pick
go on. What's your
Belgium.
top 3?
I'd
3,
say,
2, 1.
Right. In third place, I'm going to go France. Second place, I'll
Okay.
go Great British Empire. I mean, it did take us 2/3 of the world, but because it was the most evil, you got to give it to Belgium.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm going to Google that now.
Just Google King Leopold III and just...
Second,
No, it was. I think the third was the...
Leopold II was Congo.
Right. No, okay, yeah.
He
That
might
was
not be
the-
telling the truth. They said things so
Yeah,
directly.
This is exactly down the pub.
Because I thought the second, but someone said actually, because second is the, but then the third was the guy that was like the zoos and that.
Yeah, that was. But I'm more thinking about the rubber trade.
Yeah,
of Congo,
yeah.
like,
And the limbs and that, the hands
Yeah,
off
it's
and that.
fucking
Yeah, Belgium
insane.
pretty bad. I'm glad they lost last night, the cunts.
Yeah.
Fuck Tintin. Fuck Tintin. Listen, thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you for
I
having
need to
me.
go to work, so I'm going to go over there now.
Check
and,
Elliot out.
You
Check
do
his
that.
podcast out. Check Danny out as he's walking away.
Thank you. I
Sweet, sweet
still
ass.
don't really know what I've just done. Or
We don't really. Elliot Steele, everyone.
Thank you for having
We'll
me.
see you at the next, whatever it's called, the summer soiree. See you in a bit.